if we look at number B6, there was a little trick to this. It was a tiny trick, but there was a little trick to this. We had 1.3 kilograms of boiling water diluted by 230 grams of milk at 13 degrees centigrade. If milk specifically is 4250 joules per kilogram degree centigrade, what is the final temperature of the solution? Now, when you see final temperature, that should automatically clue you in that, hey, I'm going to use the final temperature equation. So that's going to be the MCTI plus MCTI over MC plus MC. I didn't have pluses at the end because I only had two things. I saw that, so I'm just going to stop at 2. So we're going to work with this equation, but then we're going to say, okay, I have two things mixing. One of them was the water, and one of them is the milk. I don't know why you would want to put boiling water in the milk, but that's just weird. Okay, so the trick here was that the mass of the water is given as 1.3 kilograms, so that's going to be there. The C of water, of course, is 4180, and where do I get that number from?
Chart.
I got it from my head because I'm a nerd. But you would get it from your chart, yes. And then the T initial of the water, it said it's boiling water.
100.
Very good. If it's boiling water, then you know the initial temperature is 100 degrees centigrade. I'm going to have tricks like that on the test, so you're going to have to know. If I put it freezing, if I put it boiling, you should know what those temperatures are. The second trick, what?
It can be boiling water hotter than 100.
Not at normal pressure. If you put it under high pressure, you can get it higher than that. And if you lower the pressure, then it gets lower than that. So if you go like way, way up in the mountains and try and boil water, it doesn't get very hot and it's already boiling.
Cool.
No, it's hot. Okay.
So
Anyway.
that's my
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so yes. Then we get to the milk side. Now the milk side, it said we had 230 grams of milk. What's wrong here?
Grams.
Very good. If I give you this one in kilograms, then this one has to be in kilograms too. It doesn't really matter what they're in as long as they're uniform. But here we have gave you 230 grams, so that would be 0.23 kilograms. And then I told you that the specific heat of milk was 4250, which is a total made-up number. Since milk is mostly water, it's probably just 4180. But anyway, we're just making it up. So the milk's initial temperature was?
Wait, so milk and
13.
13.
how are we supposed to know that milk is 42?
Because it said right there, if milk specific heat is 4250.
Just keep reading.
It's almost like I give you enough information to solve this correctly.
Almost.
And then if you plug that in correctly around the two sig figs, you should have gotten 87. He said, yay, I'm a nerd. So, again, the tricks were making sure that the masses matched in units and knowing that when I said it's boiling water, you know the initial temperature.
Is that what
Yeah.
Yes.